especially after playing in front of the Sun Devils home crowd for the first time today?
It was a blessing, anytime you get to come home, don't have to travel, get to play with your guys. It was just a blessing to be out there, and, I'm glad that we got the dub.
What do you guys see as the big difference between the success you achieved in the first half and things not going that well in the second half of the most part?
I think just overall execution, there was a little miscues on offense, and there was one play on defense. They came back and won the game for us. Jesus stepped up big time. So, it's just things over the course of the game that you got to go through, but you just got to find a way.
Jeff, anything you can say about the slow start?
I think we started off slow, and then we had a mishap the first play of the game. But it's just going out there and just getting used to everything, getting into the flow of the game. We had a bye week. So just getting back into the flow of the game and just getting our rhythm back.
Either one of you talk about this team's penchant for close games and coming out on winning it, most of them.
We work on it a lot. Coach Dilly puts us through a lot of close game scenarios at the all fall camp. We're pretty much working on a scenario every single day. So it's not like we prepare for it. We want to beat teams pretty badly. We're ready for it. So we're not ever flinching in those moments. That's why you never see us waver in those moments. So.
Every team says that. Why is it different? Everybody works on close game stuff, but why do you guys excel?
I just think that we put key points into we put things into making things happen. So when issues, players make plays. At the end of the day, Coach Dilly prays on that. And so we at the end of the day we gotta make plays. So we gotta end up making plays every single time.
Jordan Crook and Keith Abney
Hey
II.
Keith, it's Eusebio, it's Abney for Devils in Detail. Take me through the moment when you got the game-winning interception, and how did you feel in this instance, and especially saving the Sun Devils' chances of advancing to the Big 12 championship game?
It felt amazing, man. Just being able to make that play for my team, trusting Coach Ward to put me in a position to make that play. It's crazy. Me and the quarterback made eye contact right before that, so I kind of knew it was coming for real. So it was a great feeling, though, amazing feeling.
What were you thinking when he tipped you off that way?
When
you guys had the eye contact.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's coming. I was like, yeah.
Did you hold back the smile?
A little bit. Yeah, I tried to keep a straight face. Yeah.
To the defensive guys, I asked the offensive guys this earlier. You guys started off slow, like they had first downs went right down the field. What was the reason for the slow start?
I feel like
I'm gonna say I think just going out we we ain't played football in a little minute. A lot of this we knew that they were running a lot of complex stuff on the offense side of the ball, so it was really more so. We just had to see what let them settle down first. Honestly, let the first few drives go by and kind of get a gist of what they had going on. And once we kind of got a deal on that, then we started speeding up and playing a lot faster. But yeah, I think just we knew we were gonna see a lot of different stuff.
And then more importantly, you guys turned it around. So what was the key to really, and especially in the goal line situation, what was the key to stepping up when you had to?
Yeah, I would say those type of plays, like goal line plays like that, those mentality plays, like, you know what I'm saying, when your back against the wall, like it's either they get in or they don't, like, so that's just a mentality thing. I think everybody just bowled up, on a few goal line stops we had, and just playing hard. I think I'll see that again at the end, just coming out there and just playing hard and knowing that physicality and effort, most times, you go out there and do those things, you'll be all right.
Eric, on that touchdown play, how much of that would you attribute to the block spots?
We work on that every day, every single day. Perimeter, we all hate it. I wouldn't say hate it, but we all go to practice like, oh, we got perimeter today. We talk about it, and it's a joke between all of that skill position, but it pays off. Yeah, work works.
Keith, were you surprised by how many times they were testing you on crucial downs?
Yeah, a little bit. I usually don't get that many targets, but man, it was good to finally get some targets, man. Yeah, it was great.
When you guys don't give up like the 2 or 3 big plays, you guys shut teams down pretty much.
Yeah.
So like today, in those 2 plays, the third 27 and the earlier one, like what's your perspective on what happened?
To me, I'll say this more like they kind of got us. Like we didn't give out. We kind of let out like 30-27. I feel like we laid back a little bit, man.
We just gotta go back to the fundamentals of the moment. I think that's really what it comes down to. Get out the field. I think it's just that simple.
To the defensive guys, when Rodney went down, and then obviously had him where I thought he was going to be carted off, he gets back up and just walks off the field. What was that feeling like for y'all to see him do that and kind of just walk off the field?
And I don't know if y'all seen, but Ryan got up and he started dancing. Now, when I seen that, I was like, yeah, no, it's time to play. That turned me up. But I think that kind of gave us a little boost, just seeing him down there like that, and then him being able to get up and get off on his, not on his own feet, but you know what I'm saying, he was able to walk. And you just get up smiling, and he was dancing a little bit. So I think that kind of gave the team a little more juice. Come out there and just go make more plays.
After that long touchdown, you guys immediately just mentioned having your back into the ball, turnaround, task with stopping West Virginia again, finish the game. It's better in defense. How did you guys talk in the huddle, prepare yourself for that?
Yeah, no, I mean, just saying things like, you know what I'm saying, this shit right here. I mean, we know the type of kids we got, like we know the type of players we got. We've been in situations like this before, where it came down to the wire. It's nothing new. So just going out there and, like I said, going back to the fundamentals and playing harder and executing. I think that's just what it comes down to. I mean, it's not like a big rah-rah speech when we get in there. It's just, a matter of going out there and making it happen. So getting it done.
And just trusting each other. I trust him to do his job. He trusts me to do my job. Trusting everybody to do their job. Nobody trying to be a Superman out there. Everybody to do their one and that.
And talk about trusting each other. Coach Dillingham has talked a lot about how he feels like this group is really tight-knit. You guys have been battered by injuries on both sides of the ball, so how do you maintain that connection late in games with guys that might not have been in these positions yet this season?
It's a next man up mentality. You know what I'm saying? So it's everybody that been had countless reps with each other, and so it's not like it's nothing new. We had one guy go down and another guy come back in. That guy been taking reps with us too, so it's not like it's something new. Just like I said, just going out there and making sure we execute, play fast, and trust each other, and ultimately get out the field.
Jeff, your first half touchdowns were to 3 different receivers. I guess how are you able to kind of survey the field and get different guys involved each time?
I feel like after practice hours, I spend a lot of time with multiple guys, and then just going through the reads, going through the process of progressions of the plays that Coach Mario called it. Just gotta get playmakers involved and let them do.
What's that like to see so many of your guys be able to get them involved and Derek getting his second career touchdown, Shaman getting another one, and then Raleigh as well?
It was amazing seeing Derek go out there in school, especially me and Derek. We came here last year during camp, this year during camp, we was with the twos, and it was just me and him. So coming out here and throwing the touchdown, it was amazing to see that.
Jeff, you guys are still very much in the Big 12 Conference, 2 games left. A lot of people on social media after Sam went down kind of wrote you guys off, wrote this team off. How does it feel that you guys responded the way that you did in these last 2 games when you saw them fight?
One thing about us, we don't really worry about outside factors. All that stuff gonna be there, and we don't really care. So we just focus on what we can do, what we can work on, and how we work. And I feel like we got a lot of trust in each other, and that's the thing about this team. We got a lot of belief in each other. So anything is possible for us.
One more, guys. One more. About Jeff stepping up and helping lead you guys the way he has.
Yeah, no, I told y'all my interview 2 weeks ago, when he was about to start the Iowa State game, like I said, we had already let Jeff know, we was behind him, we didn't feel no different type of way, just because Sam wasn't playing, or like I said, it was a next man up. We had the same confidence in Jeff to go out there and take us and lead us to the win, as much as we did with Sam. Like you said, we trust everybody on this team. We know what type of players we got. We know the type of team we got. We know the type of mindsets we got here. So if somebody go down, we know next man up. It's the same mentality. I think that's just how we go about it.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of goes to what you were saying about everybody being close, like Nick, guys going down and stuff like that. It's easy to trust Jeff because we see Jeff come to work every day. We see Jeff, wasn't playing at first, and he didn't have an attitude. He wasn't, moping around and stuff. So just seeing him come to work every day, him finally get the opportunity, it's just great to see him.
All right, thank you guys.